Okay, talk about basketball. Okay,
Basketball now.
Because Kano Pillars, are they really the owners of the league? I mean, it's 6 years, 6 seasons since the DSTV Premium Basketball been running in Nigeria. I mean, successfully. I mean, they've won it 4 times.
Yeah, I guess they have to
back to back.
Yeah, maybe you should just rename it Kano Pillars Basketball League. But seriously,
it's a wake-up call for Durham Warriors, Islanders, Union Bank, all of them.
Yeah. But seriously, to the game itself now, because I like to talk about the action. For me, that game had to be one of the most exciting basketball game I've seen on the home front in a long time. And like in that game, Mark Mentis thought they had it in the bag already. But somehow they managed to trade away. With 9 seconds to go, they were leading 88-84. But the thing in basketball is 9 seconds is a long time. It's a long time. So Kano Pillars, like the champions they had, they never gave up, and they just kept on coming and coming. And eventually, Abdurrahman Usman, Hail Mary 3-pointer, I just won it for them.
Okay,
final score was 89, 88 in favor of Kano Pillars. It was a great game of basketball.
Yeah, definitely a great one, of course, for Abubakar Usman, going home with a second consecutive most valuable player of the Final 8 award. Remember, last year, of course, he also won it. So for the second time, he is the MVP of the DSTV Premier League Basketball, leading scorer with about 138 points in 5 matches, where Mark Mentis, of course, actually produced one. Abdul Yahaya went home with the highest rebounder. Let's just enjoy the highlights. When we come back, of course, we'll talk more on transfer, and we still have golf and tennis.
He misses it, sets it up.
Very, very.
Let's look at the highlights once again. Some good play on the part of Mark Mentis earlier on. And Abdul Wahab Yahya, who feels seriously dejected, knowing full well that he should have gotten something from this one. Timothy Cole knocking that one down as well. You can see them all fired up, getting themselves ready for victory. Once again, Timothy Cole knocks it down, but this time around he misses it, sets it up. And look at that pass. Musa Usman puts it right there. Really fired up for that one. And these are the closing stages of this one. Abdul Wahab Yahya slam dunking that one. Beautiful one, I must say. Oh, great game of basketball. Look at the way they are just rotating the ball effectively. Abdul Wahab Yahya also sinking another one down there.
It is a killer. Foul basket good, but the referee cancels it. Referee says game over. Referee says game over. Kano Pillars once again. Referee says game over. Referee says game over. Kano Pillars again. They've run away with this. Kano Pillars, they are the new champion again. They retain their title. Kano Pillars. 89-88.
Well, they said they already had it, but
my goodness, 1 point win. That's what we call peeping.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, heartbreaking stuff for Mark Mentis. Hopefully they learn from this. They're still pretty new on the scene as well. So hopefully they learn from this and come back stronger next year. But like I said earlier, Abubakar Usman, he's the man right now. That 3 points was just incredible.
Incredible for him. And of course, there's actually some complaints, of course, usually after the game by, the coach of Mark Mentis, when he said that, the referee's call was actually a bad one. But what the president of Nigerian Basketball Federation came up to say, that's talking about Tijani Umar, he said Tunde Popola, who happens to be the referee for that game, he said he was right for his call to have, cancelled that, of course, for him to have, the time actually expired, and Kano Pillars, they are champions. Right, straight to transfer now. There's a new man in the kitchen of Real Madrid. Of course, I thought they would not go into the transfer market this season simply because, they won the Champions League. Of course, the La Decima they've been wanting for so long. They finally got it last year, thinking, okay, after that, almost $100 million move for Gareth Bale. Maybe this season they'll just want to keep their money and sell some players. But right now, they're flexing their muscle.
Did you really think so?
I thought for 2 seasons they can relax and allow other clubs to actually get some players that they want.
There's no way that's going to happen. I remember what's the president of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez. What is this policy? The Galactical policy. That's what we call it here. But technically, you can call it the proto image of the firm model. That's what it does there. There's no way it's going to go a transfer season without a marquee signing. And that's what it's done here. And add that to the fact that Barcelona just signed Suarez. You can't one-up Real Madrid. They have to do theirs. And that's what they've done now. And it looks like James Rodriguez now will be the latest Galactico at the Bernabeu. You talked about it earlier.
Yes, 80 million euros for Monaco, of course. And there's almost 63.46 million pounds.
Incredible deal. Great player as well. So, but a lot of people think it's a waste of money again. Like they don't need Rodriguez, but
that's what I think.
Yeah, but then you have to think about it like this. Angel Di Maria is very likely to go as well, so they will need a replacement for.
Where is Angel Di Maria going to?
Yeah, he does. Basically, he has issues with Real Madrid as well, so he wants the Galactico salary. But he's not regarded as a Galactic. You know the Galactic. You know the pictures of the Galactic.
I know what I'm talking about.
So it's not really regarded as one.
The build, the body, and everything. Exactly. You can think of.
Exactly. And Florentino Perez is a sound business-man, and he feels he's going to invest.
How much will his shirt actually sell?
Come on, this guy.
He will sell so much.
Dude right now is on the way to the top. He has all the makings of a Galactic. So you can understand the image rights by standard share 50-50 or whatever percentage they agree on. It will be a good deal for Real Madrid at the end of the day. So congratulations to Real Madrid. And when the deal is signed and sealed and delivered, we'll be here to talk about it again.
Yeah, definitely. I just can't wait for him to leave Monaco because he's bigger than that club. We didn't think about that before the World Cup.
Yeah.
But after the World Cup, of course, that's what all of us are thinking about right now. Okay, well, this is no transfer. I mean, maybe the players just want to leave, but they don't know how to do it. They've gone missing in France. I'm talking about 7 players from Shakhtar Donetsk. They went missing on Saturday night after they missed their flight, from Lyon to Ukraine. They were actually on a pre-season friendly against Lyon, but 5 of those players now, you have them on your screen. They are missing. 4 from Brazil, 1 from Argentina. The ones from Brazil, actually, Douglas Costa, Federico Rodriguez Santos. You have Dentinho, Alex Teixeira, and you have the Argentinian guy who is Facundo Ferreira. These are the 5 players that we were able to get their pictures. They are missing. Of course, they are wanted by the club. They happens to be their biggest signing last season. For Douglas Costa was actually 23 years old. He have actually helped them to win about 5 titles before now.
Wow, incredible. This will be the first time and the last time we're hearing about this kind of things. And I'm looking at Ukraine right now. Ukraine, the league is very good. Very good one, very competitive. But I'm thinking the situation of things in the country is not looking very well. So perhaps that has contributed to why these guys have decided to just go and to disappear like that. But we'll see how this pans out at the end of the day. Yeah, can't really say much.
Okay, quite funny. All right, let's move straight to, well, golf, of course. Rory McIlroy, well, he suffered anxious, severe nervous moment. By the end of the day, he has joined the greats, becoming the 3rd player in history to have won 3 major titles at a very young age.
Yes.
Jack Nicklaus did it when he was 23 years old. Tiger Woods, of course, when he was 24 years old, they won 3 majors. And now Rory McIlroy, at 25, he has joined the golfing greats.
Amazing. Incredible performance by Rory McIlroy, especially with Garcia. Behind him, putting all the pressure on him. I think what has happened to McIlroy this time around is a couple of years, 3 years ago to be precise, at the Augusta Masters, he was in a similar situation as well. On Sunday, he broke down, he let the nerves get to him, but this time around, he didn't let that happen at all.
How can you be 6 strokes ahead? And of course, he was able to. Sergio Garcia happens to be one of the greatest golfers that has not won any of the 4 majors.
It shows you how tough it is to win a major. So you still have to give credit. You don't give. It doesn't matter whether he was 6 shots ahead and he won eventually by 2 shots. Yeah, but that's not it. The fact of the matter is, he held off the challenge of Garcia and to become the Open champion. So good one for Rory McIlroy. Hopefully, I think it was said in the headlines. Right now, his inspiration is to go for a career slam, and that will be next year at the Augusta Masters. I believe he can do it. He would do it sooner rather than later. Okay,
and of course, for Tiger Woods, well, he was actually making his only 2nd competitive appearance since undergoing that back operation in March. But he played among the back markers, and of course ending in a disappointing 3 over 75 for 294 over 6. Sad one for him. Yeah. Okay, we'll wrap up the show with Karina Woznaicki. Of course, we can't live without talking about her. We're keeping on with her usual tradition. She was able to win, being able to win at least one WTA title every year. She was able to win the Istanbul Cup final. She completely outclassed Roberta Benche 6-1, 6-1 on Sunday. That's her 22nd career title, and she needed just 67 minutes to do that.
Anything Rory can do, I can do better. I don't know if this is better than winning the Open in England, but then awesome. I'm happy for these two guys. Yes. I always say it every time. So like, you don't agree with me. Love is good, but sometimes it can be the enemy of being great. And these two athletes and superb. And but while they were dating, the distractions and everything, I think it affected them, and they really couldn't achieve much now. But they've gone separate ways now, and it's good to see them winning again. I expect Caroline Wozniacki to actually go on and win a Grand Slam very soon as well.
Yeah, very soon. I expect that also for him. And for Rory, you know, you were going to say something.
No, carry on, yeah.
Rory actually, while he was making his acceptance speech, actually talked about Manchester United being his favorite club. Not knowing that Liverpool fans, you know, the game was actually played at Royal Liverpool. They were actually watching and they were booing him. Karina Woznaicki is actually a Liverpool fan anyway.
Yeah, he should have known better than to do that. And before we just go now, we still need just a quick one on the Formula One, Rosberg, home GP in Germany. It was a great race. He was on pole, so it was obvious he was going to do it. That was the 5th win of the season. Now he's extended his lead over Hamilton to 14 points.
Okay, that's a good one for him. Thank you so much for being part of the show. We'll leave you with pictures coming from tennis. Bye for now.
Yeah, for sure. I think I was struggling to put really the lap together, so I had some moving from the tires, and were not able to have like a perfect car just to put all the sectors together. So I was able maybe to do one sector better in one way, the other sector better in the other way, but the car was not 100% perfect, in terms of setup to just put the perfect lap, and Valtteri did really a very good lap. So
yeah, I must say we must again be really happy with the result we got today as a team, 2nd and 3rd. So well done to everyone. But yeah, I think Mercedes is ahead. The lap I had in the end was no mistakes and a really nice lap. So really got everything out of the car today.
For now, it's been going really, really well, and it's great. A home race here to be on pole is fantastic. Of course, would have preferred if it was an open fight, with Lewis. A little bit less, happy as a result because Lewis didn't have a shot at it in the end. So, but all in all, yeah, still a fantastic day up to now. But no points for today. The important is just tomorrow. So still a long way to go, but it's a good start.